The questions are related to the National Commission of ST, and then we have ST. Discuss the constitutional provisions related to the National Commission for SC and ST. How effective have these bodies been in safeguarding the interest of SCs and STs? Constitutional provisions is Article 338 and Article 338A. So we need to remember the 3 and then we have 8. So 338 is related to the provisions of National Commission for the SC because this initially was a statutory body. Later it was made constitutional body. That is why we have 338. 338A, right, provides a national commission for SC with the power to monitor and investigate all the matters relating to safeguards provided by the for the SCs under the constitution or under any law. So we have the articles is Article 338 and then we have 338A. So we have 338. Another article is 338A is for the ST, National Commission for ST, with similar powers and functions as National Commission for ST for STs. Investigate and monitor the implementation of safeguards. It needs to investigate, right? It needs to investigate and it also needs to monitor. Monitor with respect to the safeguards. Investigate and it needs to monitor with respect to the safeguards for the SCs and then we have the STs. To investigate and monitor the safeguards with respect to the SCs and then we have the STs. Inquire into specific complaints regarding the deprivation of the rights and safeguards of SCs and STs. Participate and advise in the planning process for socio-economic development of SCs and the STs. Present annual and special reports to the President which has been laid before each house of the Parliament. The effectiveness, advocacy and representation. The commissions have been effective in advocating the rights of SCs and then we have the STs providing a platform for their grievances. Policy influence. Their recommendations has been influenced government policies, legislations aimed at improving the socio-economic conditions of the communities. Monitoring and reporting. Regular monitoring and reporting has highlighted the issues and areas needed attention, leading to targeted interventions. Challenges. Despite these efforts, challenges like the caste-based discrimination, social exclusion, economic disparities persist, indicating the partial success. Evaluate the impact of National Commission for SC and ST on the socio-economic development of communities. Right? Same question. This is mentioning about the constitution and this is mentioning related to the impact. Educational advancements, improved access to education through the scholarships, reservations, and special coaching schemes. Employment opportunities, increased employment opportunities through reservations in government jobs and public sector undertakings. Legal safeguards, strengthening the legal provisions against discrimination and atrocities to the SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act. Economic development is enhanced economic opportunities through schemes like skill development, entrepreneurship, financial assistance. Limitations is implementation gaps. Issues with implementation of policies and schemes due to bureaucratic delays and lack of awareness, corruption. Persistence of social issues. Continued prevalence of social issues like untouchability, caste-based violence, land alienation. Resource constraints. Limited financial and human resources affecting the efficiency and research reach of the Commission's initiatives. The major challenges is implementation and enforcement are the major challenges. Awareness, lack of awareness, bureaucratic hurdles, social stigma and prejudice, resource limitations, political interference. Role of in formulating the policies, advisory roles, provides crucial inputs and recommendations in the formulation of policies and laws affecting the SCs and STs. Research and data collection. Conducts studies and collects the data to inform policy decisions and highlight the areas requiring intervention. Stakeholder engagement. Engages with various stakeholders including the government bodies, NGOs, community leaders to ensure the inclusive policy formation. Role in implementation, monitoring and evaluation. Monitors the implementation of the policies and the schemes and evaluates their impact on targeted communities. Complaint redressal. Addresses the complaints related to deprivation of the rights and safeguards through inquiries and investigations. Awareness and advocacy. Raises awareness about the rights of SCs and then we have the STs and advocates for the effective implementation. Challenges is limited enforcement powers. Lack of the binding powers to enforce the recommendations. Everything is lacking binding powers like human rights, National Commission for SC/ST. Coordination issues is challenges in the coordination with various government departments, agencies for effective implementation. Need for capacity building. Recommendations in the recent years: educational reforms, employment and economic development, legal and judicial measures, social and cultural inclusion. Implications on the ground: positive income outcomes is increased access to education, improved employment opportunities, and enhanced legal protections. Persistent challenges is ongoing issues with social discrimination, economic disparities, and implementation gaps. Need for continuous monitoring is importance of continuous monitoring and evaluation to ensure that recommendations lead to tangible improvements. 11th articles is 338 is establishes a national commission for ST. 338A is established national commission for ST. Indira Swani vs Union of India 1992 landmark case for reservation and affirmative action for reservation of the OBCs. State of Karnataka vs Appa Balu Ingel dealt with the issues of untouchability and caste-based discrimination. Nagaraj vs Union of India. State of Karnataka vs Appa Balu Ingel. Untouchability, the issues of untouchability. So we have the issues of untouchability and caste-based discrimination. So we have untouchability and then we have the caste-based discrimination, right? Nagaraj versus Union of India affirmed the validity of reservations for the SCs and STs in promotions in the government job. These key points, along with the relevant constitutional provisions, amendments of the Supreme Court cases, provide a comprehensive understanding of the National Commission for SC and ST and a role in safeguarding the interests of these communities.